Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Young. And he'll go back to Kelsey. This time it's caught. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 31-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. They'll throw again. Young to the right side. It's Kelsey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Reggie White on the sack there, showing the explosiveness that led him to the Hall of Fame. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down. A first throw for the backup, Jackson. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
Blankenship's kick is good. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. On 2nd down now, it's Elliott. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. Escaping the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Allen going to throw. A dump off to Elliott. Touchdown! Ezekiel Elliott. 34 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. But that makes this a 2-score ball game. And, you know, the way this thing has been going, Charles, 2 scores kind of feels like 3 or 4 scores.
Yeah, that's a great observation. It's been a heck of a battle, hasn't it? And points have been at a premium throughout this game. So you have to wonder, is this going to be too much for them to overcome?
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Jackson now to return. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time, and that'll bring up second down. Young will set to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
55. 55. Let's go. Defense.
Young on third down. And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. Montez Sweat able to get him down for a loss of 11, and it brings up fourth down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. That throw by Young incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. On second down, Young again. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Nick Bosa using that speed to get in there and break that play up. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. And he'll look downfield for Waller. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. And that takes us from second to third down. To throw, it's Allen. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage that time by Malcolm Butler.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away.
Here's Jackson to return. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Young now. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
From way up at the 23. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. So Allen's going to look to throw. That one complete to Elliott. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Back to throw. Allen. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
A first down carry by Elliott.
And that not what they wanted. They lose yards on first down.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. To throw is Allen. He's going to air one out. Oh, wide open, complete. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there.